Mike Moore Media.
I have on our media line my friend Jarrett Nykamp at the Blissful Ridge Art and Wedding Venue in Wentworth. Hey, Jarrett, we haven't talked in a while. How are you?
I'm good, Mike. Good morning. How are you?
I know you're busy always with all of the different things that happen there at the Blissful Ridge, but of immediate concern is the second year in a row for your Taste of the Holidays from Around the World. Annette and I love that last time, and you're doing it again. And it's even bigger and better, it sounds like, Jarrett.
It's bigger and better this year than it was last year, Mike. And you know, the popular demand, you know, when the crowd chants, you respond, right?
Yes.
And you know, yeah, so it was a huge hit last year and popular demand. And, you know, they turned the knife on us this time because we've got to make it bigger and better than it was last year.
Yeah, okay. Well, for those that may not know, just kind of lay this out for us. What is Taste of the Holidays from Around the World? Tell us all about it.
I'm going to tell you all about it, Mike. Okay, so just like you would go to see a concert and somebody perform, this is a performance for me as a chef and for my staff to bring you, like you said, a taste of the holidays from around the world. Mm-hmm. So let's break that down. What you'll get as an experience is when you get here, we have an opening cocktail and a closing cocktail and 7 courses in between. Mm. So those 7 courses and the 2 cocktails are all a different holiday tradition reflection from a different country around the world.
This is wonderful.
So, for example, last year we opened it up with a hibiscus tea cocktail from Trinidad. Mm-hmm. We had dishes from Zimbabwe. We had dishes from Greece. We had dishes from Germany. We had dishes from Argentina. So, and it's not just certain dishes. It's our research goes into and our rehearsal and preparation goes into learning about these dishes. What was the actual origin of those dishes? What did they do simply back in those days, and how was it, you know, manifested into something else? And then we put our own spin on it. Mm-hmm. As each dish comes out, I will come out and tell you those origins, that history of that dish, why we chose to do that dish, if we've modified that dish, etc. So you are truly getting a one-of-a-kind experience. I don't know of anybody or anything like this going on, period.
No, I don't either. No. Well,
I've done my research.
It's really kind of a history lesson, too, because you're finding out about all of these different foods from all around the world. And I see it kind of as a production, a presentation, a performance, like you're saying. It really is.
Yeah, well, and that's right, Mike, because we don't just show up and do everyday dishes and serve you prime rib and green beans. Like I said, this is something that we research. We're studying. We've been studying on this for, 6 weeks up to this point, and crafting these dishes and really honing that taste in and just knowing what we're doing. Mm-hmm. And so it is a performance on our behalf.
Well, as I said right in the opening, we were so impressed, and I've heard so many wonderful comments from others who were there at the first one last year. But you've expanded on that, so tell us when and the dates and what's involved there.
All right, so we've actually expanded in a lot of different ways, Mike, and you know firsthand what that did when we did our first Taste of the Holidays is it actually expanded us into doing a monthly supper club. Mm-hmm. So if you really enjoy this evening, you can expect something like this every month if you show interest. It's mm-hmm. not something that we publicly advertise all the time, but if you show interest, you get a very similar experience, as you know, on a monthly basis as we do supper club.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, so, that's great, too. Yeah.
So that's one big expansion that came out of last year. Another expansion that we're doing on top of this is, it seems like you took an opportunity this morning to explain what UMAR is and who they are and what they represent and their values and goals this morning. Mm-hmm. We are very large supporters of UMAR. 2/3 of our staff are UMAR participants. We employ probably 3 to 4 on a part-time basis of UMAR participants and 1 full-time. All of the art that is hanging in our building currently is UMAR art that is for sale. That money goes directly to the UMAR artists who produced that piece of artwork. So while UMAR is very special to us, we have joined forces with them as a fundraiser for this year. And seating begins at 6, but we're going to open our doors up at 5 o'clock. And UMAR will have their participants and their artwork here for sale for early Christmas shopping. But we're also going to do select pieces each night for a silent auction. That way you get your piece and you're able to take it home that night. And again, all of those proceeds go directly to UMAR participants, the ones who actually made the artwork. So that's in one form that we're expanding.
Okay. Now, yes, I've seen that beautiful artwork, very creative, unique, talented UMAR participants there involved. So now, all of that, as you say, in the building right now, UMAR artwork, and then we'll have the opportunity to purchase those when we come to this event this month.
That's correct, as well as new art that we haven't seen before.
Okay. All right.
You know, they will have a huge art display and art show going on in our facility during these times. That's correct.
Very good. All right. Now, how else have you expanded?
So we've also expanded, and, you know, people don't realize, and we're always open to conversation, that we are full supporters of nonprofits. We open up our venue once a quarter to a nonprofit for free if they choose to do so. And then we'll partner with them to help them raise funds. Well, the selection for December, we were approached. We will be holding, in conjunction with this, a fundraiser for the Eden Chamber of Commerce. They do multiple fundraisers throughout the year. That way, the things that they do for the business community, you know, Mike, you pay dues. I mean, I think you were the Eden Chamber Member of the Year, weren't you?
That was one thing. Yeah, that sure was. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and well deserved, because you are a champion in all forms.
You're so kind. Thank you.
But as you know, everything the chamber does for us as small businesses is not cheap, and our dues certainly can't pay for all that. So they have to do fundraising. So they came to me, and what we've decided to do is we're just going to build in a little bit into the ticket, right? So some of the proceeds from every ticket goes back to the Chamber of Commerce as well.
That's great.
So if you want to support UMAR, if you want to support us as small business and a performer, or if you want to support the Chamber, or if you want to do all three, buy tickets.
This is a win-win-win.
It is a win-win-win, and you know, it's just an opportunity that does not come around very often.
That's exactly right. Well, we've never seen this opportunity before here in Rockingham County until you brought it to us last year at the Blissful Ridge Art and Wedding Venue, and now we have it again this year. What are the dates?
So this year because of popular demand, we had to expand from 2 nights to 4 nights.
Wow.
So we are running it Thursday through Sunday, December 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Okay. And doors open at 5, seating at 6. We'll have that shopping time with all of the UMAR artwork before, and then dinner served at 6:30. Now, you've mentioned some of the things that we enjoyed last year. Can you give us a little preview, some of the countries this year, or is that something we got to be there and enjoy?
So I'm not going to release a menu, Mike. You know,
okay.
I would love to, but I will tell you some of the countries that will be represented.
Okay.
And let me get my words right. Represented there. So for sure, you're going to have a German dish. For sure, you're going to have a very special dish straight out of Morocco. And for sure, you're going to have Barbados represented on this menu.
Oh, okay.
So there's just a few teasers there for you.
Yeah, okay. Well, that gives us a clue. Okay. All right. How do we get tickets?
Mike, you can buy tickets. The easiest way for you to get your tickets is to go to blissfulridge.com.
Okay. That's easy.
Blissfulridge.com. Click on Taste of Holidays tickets, and it's done. Now, if you're not necessarily computer savvy or you might not like using your credit card online, you can call or stop by the Eden Chamber of Commerce. They are ready for you to walk in and purchase tickets. Or you can call us directly at 336-520-0121, and we will help you with purchasing your tickets as well.
Okay. And this is coming up. So this is December 16, 17, 18, and 19. So it's important to go ahead and get these tickets now while they're available, because they're going to be gone.
That's exactly right. And so we are going to shut off online ticket sales the Monday prior to that. I'm not sure what that date is.
It's going to be the 13th.
Yes, sir.
Week
so
from today, the 13th.
Sales,
yeah, okay.
We'll cut off a week from today. And so what we need to do there is, like I said, we're going to cut those ticket sales off because we have to have prepaid tickets or RSVP by that date so we know how many people to prepare for. This is not a show up and expect service event. It is 100% RSVP and prepay.
Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So you've got the 4 nights. What kind of seating will you have at each event?
So as you know, once we get the RSVPs in, then we will arrange seating so you can sit with your group. Now, this is not your typical restaurant seating, and help me explain it if I don't explain it well. The way I've got it set up is a performance viewing seating arrangement, so where we're almost sitting in a U shape, and in that way that gives you opportunity to chit chat, network, or just hang out with your crew and your family. And then that gives us room to work, come out and speak to you and perform for you.
Sure. Yeah, I think that says it very well. And you're limiting it to how many people at each night? Do you have a number already
Mike,
set for that?
we're only selling 50 tickets per night.
50 per night. Okay.
50. And every night is, so Thursday and Friday right now is about a third full, but Saturday and Sunday are probably 65% full.
Okay. Yeah, these tickets of publicity hasn't been out that long, really, and the tickets are going quickly, so it's important to go ahead and get those. This is wonderful. Oh, my taste buds are getting ready, Jarrett.
Well, we certainly can't wait to have you here, Mike.
I know. So give us the contact information again before we finish up.
Online ticket sales are blissfulridge.com.
Okay.
www.blissfulridge.com.
Okay. Or go by the Eden Chamber of Commerce.
You can stop by the Eden Chamber of Commerce, or you can give us a call here at Blissful Ridge at 336-520-0121.
Okay, that's great. Anything else we need to mention?
I think that's about it. But, yeah, just buy tickets, guys. This is supporting local business. That's what we do, and we try to pay it forward. Yeah,
you do a great job with that, too. And Annette and I have certainly enjoyed our times with you there at the Blissful Ridge. And the food, ladies and gentlemen, the food prepared by Chef Jarrett Nykamp is absolutely wonderful. And your staff is always so accommodating. And we just hope everyone can take advantage of this. But not everyone can. Only 50 tickets per night for the 4 nights. So get these tickets now. All right, Jarrett, I appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And just something to remember, guys, as you're looking at these tickets and thinking about it, these are also wonderful opportunities if you're trying to do, say, an office party, but you don't want to do a normal office party, bring them here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's exactly right.
You know, or if there's a Christmas present that somebody's just very difficult to buy for, this is a memory that will stay with them forever.
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
So it's a wonderful Christmas gift to someone as well.
You are exactly right. That's a wonderful idea. Jarrett, all right. I appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks, Mike.
All righty. I wanted you to get it firsthand from the chef himself about Taste of the Holidays from around the world. That's at the Blissful Ridge Art and Wedding Venue in Wentworth, December 16, 17, 18, and 19. Get more information at blissfulridge.com. Again, this is Fundraiser 2 for the Eden Chamber of Commerce and for UMAR.